Hello, this is Jungle Jargon here with another video. This video is about the fact that time is relative to where you are in the universe. Now you would think that some astrophysicist or somebody like Neil deGrasse Tyson or Lawrence Krauss or somebody, Richard Feynman, somebody, would have told us that time is relative to where you are in the universe. Now anybody could have figured this out, but instead, no, they want to tell you that the universe is 13.8 billion years old, when in fact they should know it's a lie, because time depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking at the center of the galaxy, almost no time has passed. If almost no time has passed, it's not 13.8 billion years old. Time is relative to speed, and it's relative to the force of gravity. And you can't use an expanded fabrication of time as a measure of time, because it's closer to no time than it is to whatever number you want to put on it as an age of the universe. In fact, known historical time is more accurate than any kind of calculations that you would try to get from looking at the universe, or any projected age you want to project onto the universe. Because of the fact that time expanded from no time, we exist in expanded fabrication of time, both time and space, that expanded from no time and no space about 6,000 some odd years ago. We know for a fact that no civilization is any older than about 5,000 years old. And we know for a fact that before the flood, there is an addition 1,656 years exactly to the day that Adam and Eve were created as the humans they are. We know for a fact that no physical thing is able to significantly sequence any kind of working mechanism of any kind, and much less a living organism such as a life form, and such as many life forms as we have today, which are known as stasis life forms that do not change from what they have written directives to be. You can't become something you don't have any directions to be. It is not possible. Evolution is not possible. It's a myth. It consists of mythical common ancestors that nobody has ever seen. Nobody's ever seen evidence of any mythical common ancestors. It's all imagined. Evolution is rubbish. It needs to be thrown out, completely thrown out, because it's absolute rubbish. Now, the Christians have been telling the truth all along. The age of the earth is not much more than 6,000 years old. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because of the fact that time expanded from no time. And we have a maker. We have a maker who told us all these things, told us about Messiah from the first day that Adam and Eve sinned. As soon as Adam and Eve sinned, word of the provision for sin was given to them by way of the seed of the woman, which right there shows you that it had nothing to do with man, because it's the seed of the woman without the man. So a child was born without the man. Everyone that ever lived has no excuse about not knowing about the provision for sin. the provision of Christ. All the Indian tribes everywhere, if they don't know, it's our fault that they don't know, because we didn't tell them. But they should already know, because of the fact that Adam and Eve knew. If Adam and Eve knew, everybody else should know about Christ, the provision of Christ. There's no excuse for anyone. And the creation is evident from the things that are made. The evidence is you and me. You exist, you have a maker. The evidence is that objects never do anything they're not made to do or directed to do. Objects can't be what they're not forced to be and directed to do. So no physical thing is responsible for our existence. So your existence proves you have a very great supernatural maker. And anybody trying to say anything else is not telling you the truth. They're not telling you what the facts are. The fact is, you have a maker, and you have to answer to your maker for what he's given you. He gave you life. Whatever you did with it, you spent it lying, telling mythical stories about mythical common ancestors, you're going to have to answer to it. You're going to have to answer for those lies. You said that the universe is 13.8 billions of years old. You're going to have to answer to that, because time is an expanded fabrication, and expanded from no time, the same as space expanded from no space. And you can't use expanded time as a measure of time. So you're wrong there too. So it's about time that all you educators, all you scientists, all you people that you think you know what's going on, you need to get the facts straight. Watch these debates. Watch the debate with Bill Nye the Science Guy and Ken Ham, and see who's right. See who's actually talking about the issues. See who's saying, well, oh, so-and-so said, so-and-so said, and so-and-so said because so-and-so said. That doesn't cut it. Who said what? There's no accountability. If you can't explain in your own words why you think objects made you, there's something wrong. And there's something wrong with you, your belief. So you need to get that straight. So it's about time people stop bashing Christians for telling the truth, that we have a maker and that we've been around, we've been living for 6,000 years. It's irrelevant what happened before that time, if there was a before that time. And for all you know, there wasn't a before that time. So it's nonsense. Expanded time, expanded space is not a measure of actual time. You got to get that straight. It's closer to no time and no space than anything else. And that's a fact.